Oh, hey there. Have you guys ever done anything dumb? Because I do pretty much constantly. Now, I don't intentionally do dumb things. It just happens. And there's usually a pretty good explanation at the end of it. You're like, that is the perfect storm of stupidity that you just performed there. I'm like, I know. So let me tell you what I did today. I have a flip house. Okay. In the attic, there was a public bathroom for raccoons, rats, and possums. And it was a long, just corridor of poo and pee. Pretty saturated. So we took all that out, and then I re-insulated the whole house and got everything out of it that was disgusting. I'm like, but before I close everything up, I should probably, and somebody goes, you ought to spray some bleach on it. I'm like, sure, that sounds like something that would kill whatever the bacteria is, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't clean. I'm a man. And so I get a spray bottle full of bleach, and I spray all the studs, okay, in the whole house. I use about a half a gallon of bleach, diluted with water, but you know, I spray everything down. I'm like, cool, that should do it. And I leave. And I come back 3 hours later, and I'm like, wow, this air is thick in here. Like, it's all hazy, like smoky almost. I was like, is that from the bleach? That's weird. So then I air it out, open up the doors and windows and things. I'm like, that should do it. Maybe I just closed the doors too soon when I left. But then I come back and it's dark, very dark. And I was like, this is still really hazy. I'm like, is this gonna like start on fire or start a bomb or something? Like, what in the world's going on here, right? So I start, getting on my phone. So when I Google with my thumbs. But my friend Alan, he Googles like this because he can only hunt and peck still. Anyway, I'm Googling, and it's like, there's ammonia in pee. I'm like, well, studs were pretty much saturated in pee. And it's like, you can make mustard gas if you mix bleach and ammonia. I'm like, what? That doesn't sound good. That sounds like chemical warfare or something like that. But then somebody goes, can you die from this? So I go, no, like it would have to be old and saturated in there and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, okay. That's you pretty much described what happened. So then finally I can't get a straight answer online. I'm like, I'll call poison control. So I call poison control. I'm like, I'm going to sound really stupid, but this is what went on. He goes, oh, yeah, that is making mustard gas. He goes, you probably don't want to sleep in there. I'm like, no, man, it's the flip house. I'm not going to sleep in there. I was like, but how long is this going to last? He goes, it should air out. It should stop reacting here pretty soon. And, just stay out of the area, keep it well ventilated. I'm like, and that's it? He goes, yeah, pretty much. Do you have any other questions? I'm like, yeah. Do you think we'll ever be able to travel at the speed of thought? And he just laughed like, I don't think that's a real thing. And I was like, do you think we'll ever understand women? And he goes, I gave up on that a long time ago. I'm like, good, then we're on the same page here. And that was the end of that. So that was one of the dumb things I did today. And don't worry, there's more.